Hey guys, welcome back. We just minted our Jungle Freak on the pre-sale, and I thought the whole time I was recording it for you guys, and it turns out I never pressed the record button. So what I'm going to do now is actually just go buy a Jungle Freak off of the secondary market so we can do something live here with you guys. And so guys, the most important thing in this video, I'm going to be breaking down Jungle Freaks and everything you need to know about this launch. So let's go ahead and buy this one right here at the floor for 3,500. 0.91 ETH. So we'll go ahead and place this order and hopefully scoop this guy up here. But most importantly, what I want to do, like I said, is break down Jungle Freaks and answer this question, which is what a lot of you are wondering. Should you mint the public sale? Okay, $200 of gas, guys. Ugh, you know, that's just how it is, you know. Okay, so guys, transaction just went through there. We now have two Jungle Freaks. We have the one from the pre-sale, and we have the one that we just bought for 0.91. With gas, this costed 0.96, and this one was 0.07, but once again, with gas, this one was 0.1. So let's go ahead and mark that down here, guys. We've got one entry at 0.1 ETH, and then we've got another entry at 0.96 ETH is what I'm gonna say, because I'm including the gas fees here to come up with these numbers, right? So we bought one for 0.1 on the pre-sale, and we got one just now for 0.96 ETH on the that. Okay, so what's our average entry cost in this trade? It is about 0.53, right? Take the average of those two. So my current entry price on the Jungle Freaks is 0.53 Ethereum. That being said, I am looking to get more here, but I want to break down part of the strategy here and why I most likely will not be picking up any more here on the secondary market until maybe after the public sale. But let me break this down, guys. But first, let's answer the question, should keyword you be minting the public sale? Well, I've got a super easy answer to that, guys. There's 4,600 Jungle Freaks remaining. Let us say that there's 50,000 people or 40,000 people who are trying to get one. Well, remember, it's 3 transactions per mint, okay? And so think about it. If there's 4,600 and you can do, 3 per mint, well, really, there's only going to be 1,500 people who win the public sale, who actually make the transaction go through. So think about it. 40 to 50,000 people are going to be trying to get one on the public sale. Only 1,500 people will win. That means there's going to be 45 to 50,000 losers who try to mint the public sale and they all lose. So you tell me, do you think you're going to be one of the 1,500 out of 50,000 people who wins the gas war? If you think so, then you should pull the trigger. I think I will win this gas war, and assuming, and look, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to pay ridiculous gas fees. I've already got my plan set up, and I'm willing to share that with you guys here, okay? So my plan is, yes, I will be minting the public sale, but I do not advise other people to, because there's a very good chance you're just going to lose your gas, and you're just going to lose your money. And the real thing is, you could just put, like, let's say you're going to lose $5,000 on gas. You might as well just go put that into the secondary market and get yourself one guaranteed without losing that gas, right? That's my kind of opinion for most people. But if you're good at this, if you know what you're doing like me, then it makes sense to go on the public sale, and I'll explain to you why right here. So let's say $5,000 for gas and $750 for 3 freaks. Your total investment allocation here would be $5,700. Now let's say all Jungle Freaks, you sell them at 1 Ethereum. Well, what are you getting? You're getting 3 Ethereum out. So, okay, what is 10 Ethereum right now? 3 Ethereum is $11,300. So what are you doing? You're turning $5,700 into $11,300. So basically a 2x if you pay $5,000 in gas, and we get to 1 Ethereum in the Jungle Freaks. Now, let's say the Jungle Freaks exceed expectations and they actually rocket up to a 2 Ethereum floor, which is part of my expected range. I expect 0.8 Ethereum to be the bottom, maybe 0.7 as the bottom, okay? And I expect this range between 0.8 Ethereum to 2 Ethereum for the first 2 weeks of this launch, okay? Now, like I said, so if it exceeds our expectations and Jungle Freaks end up going to 2 Ethereum and you sell it at 2 Ethereum, well, you've got 3 Jungle Freaks. You sell them at 2 Ethereum, you're getting 6 Ethereum out. Okay, so this would be an example where you invest $5,700 and you actually make $22,000. Okay, so that's another profitable example. Is if Jungle Freaks go to 2 Ethereum and you paid 5,000 of gas, highly profitable setup right there. Okay, but that's not guaranteed, so it's up to you to decide how high do you think these will go. I stay modest with my targets and I stay aggressive with my gas fees. That is the key to success if you're an NFT trader, guys. I'm like breaking down this fucking secrets right here, guys. Aggressive in your gas fees, modest in your price targets, meaning you're going to basically overestimate what the gas cost could be because, we're going into this thinking this is going to be 5,000 gas. What if, okay, the gas ends up being $3,000, okay, which I don't think I think it's going to be much more than 3,000, but we will find out shortly. Okay, but do the math here. 3,000 gas, 750 for the 3 freaks that you're minting. That's 3,750 invested, okay? If you sell them at 1 Ethereum, you're getting 3 Ethereum out, okay? And so do the math here. It's the same setup, right? But with different gas costs. So now you're making, okay, $11,000 with only 3,750 invested. That's like a 3.5x if the gas ends up being less than what you think. But that's the key to success, in my opinion, is overestimate the gas costs and let the gas cost actually be less than what you expect. Okay, if you go with an aggressive gas target, but a modest profit target, that's how you're going to know you're basically setting yourself up for the minimum profit you should expect, okay? So back to my expected range and my price prediction, I think 0.8 to 0.7 ETH is going to be the absolute bottom. I see no reason these should be going any lower than that with the hard work that has been dedicated to this project, the community that has been built, the amount of hype, attraction, followers behind this, guys. I don't see this going below 0.7 or 0.8 ETH. And so the closer we are to 0.7 or 0.8 ETH, the warmer, the hotter the trade is, right? It's like the warmer, hotter, or cold. When you move far away, it's cold. When you're moving closer, it's warm, right? So the closer we get to 0.8 ETH is, the warmer and the hotter the trade is for me. Okay, so like I said, if you can win the gas war, it's looking like a profitable setup. If you don't have the confidence to win gas, then you're probably going to lose. And, that's no fun. So basically, you see my plan is I'm planning for $5,000 gas, possibly more than that, okay? And with $5,000 gas, that means I'm investing $5,700, sold at 1 ETH equals $11,000, a 2x, okay? Now, guys, what you have to understand is a lot of you guys with smaller accounts, okay, you got to understand that, you don't have to go for these biggest and hype drops like this. For example, Immutable X, if you would have gotten into the Moody Crows, guys, you could have turned $1,700 into over $36,000, which I transparently showed you on this channel. I walked you through every single transaction and added up the numbers for you. Okay, so with just $1,700, you would have been able to turn that into $36,000 on this project. You see what I mean? So there are opportunities where you can afford to invest a very small amount and get absolutely phenomenal returns to the upside. So don't think you have to jump into this project. Don't think you have to spend the gas for this, because there will be plenty of opportunities that will be way better than this one. Okay, but that being said, to get back to answering that simple question, should you be minting these? Well, think about it. 45,000 people are probably going to lose. Only 1,500 people are going to win. My clear answer is, if you think you're going to be one of the 1,500 who wins a gas war, do it, okay? It's going to be profitable. That being said, honestly, I don't think I have much else to cover, okay? So my average entry cost is 0.53, and let me actually break down to you. Okay, so look at this, guys. I think the bottom is going to be 0.8 to 0.7 ETH, 0.8 to 0.7 ETH, okay? So why not just buy one right now before the pre-sale? I don't have to pay the pre-sale gas, right? Oh, 5,000 gas. Oh, I can just buy it right now, right? I can just buy it now and it'll be like $200 in gas, right? Let's check this out. Let's act as if we're going to buy one right now. Okay, so look, guys, let's go ahead and confirm checkout and let's see what the gas cost is right now, okay? So gas to buy it right now in the secondary market is only 125 bucks, right? So what are a lot of you thinking right now? You're thinking, shit, why don't I skip out on the $5,000 gas fee on the public sale and just go pay $120 in gas right now? Fucking that sounds way better, right? But what that shows is you're not thinking enough. And this is why so many people suck at NFT trading, is you lack the critical thinking skills to break these things down and you fall for the hype. Let me break this down, right? So this cost with gas, this would have been, $120 gas. So in total, you would have been paying $3,500 for this. Well, that's $3,500 per freak, okay? Now, go back to my drawing board and my game plan that I'm going to execute. Look at my true cost per freak. It's $1,900. Why? Because I'm investing $5,700 with $5,000 gas. Okay, so $5,700 divided by 3 freaks equals $1,900 per freak. Well, you just saw here in this example, you're paying $3,500 per freak. So you tell me which is better, $3,500 per freak or $1,900 per freak when you pay $5,000 in gas. See, and so that's where people go wrong, is because they stop at level 1 thinking. Okay, level 1 thinking is, oh my God, gas right now is only $120, and the public's going to be $5,000. So let me go get one off the secondary market. Now, obviously, I got one off the secondary market, but you got to realize, because for the video, guys, okay, to entertain you guys here and buy one and show my support for this project because I think it's going to do well. Okay. So once again, going back to the drawing board, my expected range and price prediction is that 0.8/0.7 ETH will be the absolute bottom in this project. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. But as a trader, you got to set some kind of ranges and some kind of boundaries for what you think is going to happen. And that's what I think is going to happen. It's just like setting a stop loss in trading Bitcoin. You know, at what point are you wrong? Okay, and so if we drop below 0.8 or 0.7, then what does that tell me? I'm probably wrong on the trade, okay? That being said, it's not 100% true, right? There's no definitive, you know, I guess, thing here. You kind of got to feel it. You got to have some experience. You got to have some thinking skills here. And so, like I said, my average entry cost, averaging this out, 0.1 ETH and 0.96 is about 0.53. So what does that tell you guys? I'm in the profit as of now on this trade, thanks to the pre-sale mint, okay? That being said, we have minimal risk down to 0.7 or 0.8 ETH here. So, I mean, what am I risking? Like $600 here on the what's it called? The secondary market one that I bought for 0.91 ETH. You see what I mean? So, look, guys, I'm not saying it's a bad deal to buy these on the secondary market. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that if you can win the gas war and you know what you're doing like me, then obviously it makes a lot of sense to go ahead and win the gas war and you know, do your thing here, because the true cost per freak with this example I've come up with is $1,900. If you want to pick one up off of the secondary market, it's costing you about $3,500. So in short, should you mint the public sale? Probably not, because once again, 45 to 50,000 people are going to lose the gas war, and you know, think about what's that? Basically, you have a 1 to 2% chance of winning based on those statistics and numbers. Now, I'm the 1%, so I'll probably be winning this gas war. That being said, I'm not going to be paying $10,000 in gas because that ruins the whole scenario, right? Think about it: $10,000 in gas, $750 for 3 freaks. That's $10,750 invested. Okay. Now, if you're selling them at 1 ETH, you get 3 Ethereum out, right? Because you got 3 jungle freaks. You're selling them for 1 ETH, 3 ETH out. Once again, that's $11,300. Does that seem worth it to you? Okay, to make you're investing $10,700 to make $11,300. Does that sound worth it to you? I know for me, the risk is definitely not there. Okay, a 2-to-1 I can live with. A 1-to-1, fuck no, I'm out. You know what I mean? So you got to break these things down, guys. And that's my breakdown of Jungle Freaks and what you need to know, whether you should be minting this or not. So that's my game plan, guys. Obviously, you can see I fully support this project. I've got 2 right here, and I'm looking to pick up another 3 to 6 off of the public sale. And, you know, obviously that means I got to be the top 1% to do that. So we'll see how it goes, guys. If I end up minting the public sale, I'll definitely record it and show you guys. But like I said, right, if it's $10,000 gas, count me out. It's no longer a profitable or a favorable setup in my eyes and in my opinion. You see what I mean? So if it's $5,000 gas, or basically depending on the gas, is going to result in whether I am going to record this live trade for you guys and show you guys how it goes down. So if you want to see that live trade, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you drop a like on this video. And guys, if you haven't followed us on Twitter here, make sure you do so at Trading Crashes on Twitter. I will start using this soon, giving you updates, calling out maybe projects once in a while. Okay, but I'm really going to be saving the alpha for our upcoming Discord group, which I am working on. So guys, only going to be 100 spots for our extremely exclusive limited alpha group. So definitely be on the lookout. Make sure you're watching these videos. Whether I drop a clue, whether I tell you that, you know, I spill the beans here soon on that Discord group, you definitely want to be subscribed to know, because that is going to be the best alpha group out there probably. So That's my breakdown of Jungle Freaks. Got 2 of them. I've answered the question, should you be minting that public sale? And I've broken down some of the math and hopefully taken your level of thinking to the next level, because that's what a lot of people in this space lack. They lack critical thinking skills. They lack judgment. And that's why a lot of you guys, you fall for the hype and you're sitting, on illiquid assets at the end of the day because, like I said, for some of the reasons I've shown in this video. So guys, I hope this video helped you in understanding and determining what you want to do here for the Jungle Freaks. Like I said, there is nothing wrong with picking them up off the secondary sale. I still think that'll be profitable. And like I said, the closer you get to 0.7, 0.8 ETH floor, the warmer, the hotter the trade gets. So that's my plan. That's my prediction. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye.